Irmela Mensah-Schramm calls herself a Politputzer, something like a political scrubber. For over 30 years now, the 71-year-old Berliner has been removing stickers with far-right slogans from public places, stickers from the New Right, for example. But now she's determined to go further and take a stand against racism. She's taking on the so-called Identitarians, even if it means trouble with the police. She seeks out and finds right-wing propaganda at every turn. Stickers and posters with fascist and xenophobic messages.
This says, "Our country, our values." That's the Identitarian Movement. I'd classify them as intellectual right-wingers. They've been spreading their ideas in the universities a lot.
Irmela Mensah-Schramm regularly covers a fixed route through Berlin's Lichtenberg district. She brings in a bumper crop every time.
It's from the Third Way. They're anti-Semitic.
Who is meant to see the stickers and posters so high up on the street signs? But Mensah-Schramm knows just where to look.
I got this one off relatively intact. I just don't want to see this Nazi crap. I want to get rid of it. This is propaganda. It's advertising for them.
Some passers-by talk to her and express their appreciation. But others tell her to leave the stickers alone.
It's ludicrous to say there's no point in my doing this. It's a message to the Nazis that they can expect resistance. It's a message to the apathetic ones that doing nothing will get them nowhere. And it's a message to the targets of these slogans that they're not alone. They have our solidarity.
She also carries a can of spray paint she uses to cover over racist graffiti. In 2016, the police caught her at it and pressed charges. The case went to court. Irmela Mensah-Schramm was sentenced to pay a fine of 1,800 euros, but it was suspended. The judge ruled that she had painted over more surface area than the graffiti she was covering. If she's caught again, she'll have to pay.
The idea that what I'm doing is property damage is just misguided. And nobody's concerned about the Nazi propaganda.
She appealed the judgment. The hearing is still pending. Sympathizers were helping Irmela Mensah-Schramm with the court costs. But then she received an unexpected letter from Berlin's mayor, Michael Müller.
He's pleased to inform me that the charges against me have been dropped. For all intents and purposes, that's the end of the matter.
In her apartment, she keeps a collection of the stickers she's removed. Over 70,000 of them so far. It amounts to a vast archive of right-wing propaganda, ordered in close to 90 binders. She gives regular talks on what she's gathered. She's already archived her most recent trophy from a street sign in the working-class Lichtenberg district.
I actually got politically active rather late in life. At first, I just quietly observed many developments from a distance. Then I got more and more outraged over the injustices, and eventually I got into political movements. First it was the environmental movement, and then against nuclear power, and then against nuclear arms.
Police deployed in Berlin's Wedding district, which has a high percentage of migrant residents. The Identitarian Movement is demonstrating here with support from Lutz Bachmann, founder of the far-right anti-Islam Pegida. The Identitarians make use of pop culture, demonstrating to the beat of right-wing hip-hop. They look like hipsters.
You show that we stand for the real Europe. We are Europe's youth. We are rising up against this union and its borders. And together, we're standing here for the future of Europe.
The Identitarians are broadly nationalist with white supremacist tendencies, and German federal law enforcement is watching them.
I have to do more, and I want to. I think we should all do more and speak out and show that we're not on their side, that we don't agree with them. What they've got up their sleeve is intolerable to me. The things they're saying crossed the boundaries of free speech long ago.
While the right-wingers march in the streets, the police keep the counter-protesters behind barriers. Among them is Irmela Mensah-Schramm, by far the oldest in attendance. The Identitarians reported they were expecting 1,000 demonstrators, but about 500 actually turned up. Irmela Mensah-Schramm unabashedly gives them the finger. A passerby watched her do it.
Isn't that hate as well?
No, I think it's still okay.
Wouldn't it be better for the world if we were all friendly?
I can't be friendly to everyone.
Jesus was friendly to everyone. It's the only way.
Someone here had a go at us.
Let him talk. You have to be friendly to everyone. Violence will get you nowhere.
Look, I'm against violence in principle. Really, I am. But I can't kiss the Nazis.
Patriotism is not a crime, the young right-wingers chant. But patriotism carries too many dubious associations for Irmela Mensah-Schramm's taste.
I'm from the first post-war generation. I was born in 1945. I can't change what happened in the past. But I can do something about what's to come.
The anti-fascist action group stages a sit-down. The demonstration comes to a halt. Forward, clear the street, the Identitarians chant. Irmela Mensah-Schramm decides to join the sit-down.
No, 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 Passaran! No, 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 Passaran! No, Siamo tutti antifascisti!
I know what I'm doing. I've taken part in demonstrations like this before, like anti-nuke protests. And I'll keep on blocking these people.
Anyone who defies orders from the police and remains sitting may face charges. One by one, the counter-protesters are removed from the roadway. But it takes some time.
I'm not getting up.
I can't do anything about it. You have to clear out.
Then drag me away, please. I'm not nailed down.
Then I'll drag you away.
So, jetzt stellen Sie sich bitte auf. Bitte. Stellen Sie sich doch auf, es gibt Sie doch einfach auf. Lassen Sie doch mal die Schmerzen gewöhnen.
Vorsicht, Sie können gerne.
Careful, you can take videos, but not get in the way.
Today's protest is over for Irmela Mensah-Schramm. The police get ready to take her to headquarters.
Ich wollte das wirklich heute machen, weil
I really wanted to achieve something today. It's very important for me to stage nonviolent resistance.
Widerstand zu leisten, ist so. Und ja, und ich bin mir der Folgen bewusst.
I know resistance can have consequences. Just like when I paint over Nazi graffiti or scrape off Nazi stickers. With every move, I'm aware that it can have legal consequences for me.
Then the news spreads that the Identitarians have backed down. The protest is cancelled. The police give Irmela Mensah-Schramm her ID back and let her go. But that doesn't mean the charges are dropped.
See you next time. Bye. Right, I'm off now.
Irmela Mensah-Schramm stood up to the right-wingers. But now she can expect a letter from the police. Even so, her fight goes on.